Hello. So I've caught some more Elite House, and it looks pretty interesting. I just missed a long series with involving Midnight Fox. He's just stepped out for Genna. But you never really know when this stuff is happening. There's a Discord group, but it's mostly just a racket of people going, "Okay, let's play. Okay, I'm going to sleep now. No, let's play. Sleep is weak." And so, if you're an observer, you never know what's going on. So we did miss a game. So sorry about that. There's nothing I can really do. Anyway, we have here a pretty intense high-level match. And Genna's mated, but I think Genna's problem is it's just lag. He lives in Paraguay, and internet is not as fast, and bughouse depends crucially on time. So the fact that he ever made 2700 with crappy internet, shows how deeply he understands the game. Everyone likes Genna. He's a really cool dude. And they're always joking about Paraguayan internet. Catask actually looking kind of busted here. Pawn G2, and then he's losing the queen. So he's saying that, I guess he's like, you can go if you don't give a pawn. So if he moves the bishop on G4. Okay, so Catask's still in a pretty bad way here. Down a lot of material. Position is not fantastic either. Down a rook. But somehow or other, 12 teens pieces are all a lot more active. So he wants a knight. Not really sure what for. Maybe he wants to go knight e4. And then he can go knight takes f6. Somehow Genna and Catask are up. Knight c2, pawn b5. It's going to be a problem. Genna needs to sit here. Knight takes d5. Yeah, if Chicken had gone knight takes d5, there's knight b5, and then probably just... No, I'm sorry. Knight c2, king a4. Oh, actually, 12-teen already seems to have made knight c6. Yeah, Catask resigned. Chess.com, bit of a stupid website for bughouse. Like, I was watching it from Catask's perspective. Oh, and again, I just mated Catask, unfortunately. They'll get into it. They'll get into the swing of it. Well, I'm not such a fan. Catask and 12-teen always trade really high, and it's hard for a lot of players to deal with. I played a match. It was me and Catask versus Chicken and Helms was just like killing me with the high trades every game. And catask was telling me it's not really possible for him to hold the high trades. Me and Frolic did a lot better against that team. And I kind of like contorted my position into like a pretzel to hold the feed from Helms, but you know, Frolic was getting decent positions. We lost like 8-2, but like he had never played Helms before. Okay, so they finally got their first win there. That was nice by catask. And they should be able to win this too because 12 team just picks up a piece in the opening. Genna probably wants a knight to put on f7 here, but it's not easy to get. So Genna is just keeping safe on the dark squares. I think bishop at g4 might have been a slip. Catask is asking for a pawn, but it wasn't really possible to take one. He says WTF. But he says WTF to everyone, actually. He said it to 12 team, so it's nothing to take too personally, I guess. I think Chicken knows that Genna does not like to defend, maybe. Catask is not... This one is, if they lose, it's on Catask, because like he just hung like a rook, and for no clear compensation. Genna's doing alright. Maybe. I guess like he's got to go bishop h5. Oh, Catask is asking for pawn h3, but I'm concerned about this because there's knight g6, knight g7 takes. Maybe there's nothing there. Genna just picks up a queen with check for free, but Chicken is like surprisingly safe. So now Catask has to just chess because they're up 8 seconds, and this is where being a chess master goes a long way. And knight g4 is a nice move because if rook takes g4, queen takes h7, he's saying I'm getting chessed. I think there's going to be like queen f6, queen d8 sort of things. So he's saying maybe pawns. If rook takes, queen f8 is mate. Oh, he's saying he's got found checkmate. Yeah, there's going to be bishop f5 and knight f6 kind of stuff. Chicken is actually threatening queen g7, knight h5, and that's definitely mating. But he shouldn't pre-move knight f6 as he's planning to, because what if he goes rook g6? That's a shame. Rook f6. So you're defending f7 from the knight. You also have ideas of threatening to take f3, undermining the defense of e1. This is a very strong play by Chicken, though. You've got to play knight takes. Oh, but catask just kind of died. Alright, so now we're seeing it from catask's perspective. So a lot of d4 players like this setup with knight e2 and knight c3, which is kind of like, I play knight d2 and knight f3, but you know, each to their own. I think that the knight on e2 is very flexible, like it can get to h5, knight e2, knight f4, knight h5, so you have like moves, a lot of moves that you can throw out, even if the trades are not coming. I've never really played this myself, so I'm not entirely sure. I always play like a sort of weird version of a London, because you can't play a London in bughouse strictly the same way as you would play in chess. Catask seems to be doing well here. Is the queen going to go on e1? Is Genna going to go rook e7? Okay, so Catask is saying sit there up 5 seconds, and pawn and knight mates because the rook on f7 is defended. And if they go to time, like, I think actually just go rook takes e2 here. I'm guessing that they are on voice and Catask is listening, and Genna is talking, and I'm not privy to. I'm not in that Discord channel anymore. I left for various reasons, but so we can basically infer what Genna is saying. So now Catask is just gonna sit unless the queen is ever mating. So they got that one. This is a good move because you're threatening g3, clearing the way for a knight at g4. Queen f6, and you can take f7 because there's no queen f3. Catask wants a rook, but that's really hard to get. But sometimes you can ask for stuff that you know is hard to get, just in case that, like, you know, they drop it on the board and it's hard for you to take it, but you can take it. But it's like, if it makes you uncomfortable to take it, but it makes him one, then you should still take it, right? So it's still good to communicate and let your partner know what's up. There's pawn d2 winning some stuff. Catask seems to be getting in the groove here. Not okay. So if the rook takes, then this is with check, which is huge. But queen d7. Okay, queen d7, knight takes. So Genna is he's safe, and they're up a lot. Catask is fast. Oh, this might be a problem. Promotes to knight, king d8, and Genna might just be safe. I think, yeah, he has to go queen takes. Oh, but he's still picking up the heavy with check, so Genna is very crafty actually. But I'm not sure if the rook mates fast enough. Rook f8, knight at g5. F7 is guarded, so this is going to be very difficult for Genna to live as long as he needs to. He's actually mated in one, queen c8. I think that might have even been a slip. He might have intended king e7 instead of bishop e7. I think Genna might not want to keep playing e5 because the sec sitting, you know, catask, the way that catask trades, like e5, it's just too painful. I don't know what you are supposed to play against chicken, honestly. Like, it's very hard because chicken is like really good with e4. Gonna put in pawn e6 here. The problem with pawn e6 is like now you don't have well, maybe now you do, like, but the bishop is like not contributing to the control of the h3 square. Now again, I can go knight takes g2, but then that knight actually helps keep chicken pretty safe. Knight mates. No, it doesn't mate because oh, actually now I think that. So another knight mates. Yeah, catask was tricked here. Too busy commentating. You never really mind losing like this to this team. 12-10 and chicken, like, it's hard to even think of a time that they've even lost a series. The only one that I even know of is one with Hisoka and Plotkin. But it was a really short series, and they only won it by one game, and they just kind of win quick, it seems. So, you know, there's no shame in getting beaten by this team. The problem is that it just seems kind of busted. Well, she's defending well. Knight d8 doesn't work. Queen e5 is a great defensive move. I'm guessing that in the Discord, Wolf and Genna are talking, and Catask is right into Wolf. So Genna and Catask are up time. Although Catask, I guess he wants to give a knight, but he has to wait until. What are they talking about? Queen of B5. I think. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure who's mated. Bit of a time scramble now. I even missed what happened. I guess Catask found mate. Chess.com sucks. Yeah, found mate. Pawn g6. Sooner or later. Oh no, this works just as well. Hard. I don't know why Catask can't play like a3, b4 or something and just keep the trades low. Like, It's not impossible to do. You can play systems where the trades are low. This might be a draw. Maybe not. Oh, this is sad. Come on, Catask, get it together. Yeah, if this was fixed, this would have worked. Maybe. Because you again, I can't take the queen without being mated. If on fix you take the queen and it's mating 1 over here, you can pre-move drop it so that it doesn't matter if it's pre-moved mate on this board. You know, this it's still a win on the other board. Whether or not that's a great, you know, what the rule should be, I'm not really sure about. I mean, I guess like chess.com rewards you know, keeping your kings safe. There's going to be knight 94, knight h5, and it's kind of funny. Yeah, Catask's execution. Ganna's got a stave off mate. 12-teen's got a stave off mate. So he's giving up the knight here. Oh, and now he's actually alive again. Okay, that was a pretty crazy, amazing game there. Ganna was like so close to dead, but in the time, you know, it was like the pressure over here meant that Chicken couldn't really. Oh, I disconnected. Oh, I disconnected for a second. Sorry about that. It's probably so you know, just a comment. Suck a dick. Catask wants the queen. He got the rook. This seems good. Okay, I was expecting queen d5. Knight mates. So Ganna just took it with the king. They're doing really well, actually. You know, 13-5 is like. If I were in Ganna's place, it would be just 18-0. Most likely. Catask wants a pawn for d7. I mean, taking f7 is still strong. I think bishop. Oh, knight f3 is a very nice move. Knight e2 maybe needed. But now you've got like knight takes here, knight at f3. Again, is smashing this one. Chicken would like a knight, I guess. Pawn d3, knight d4 kind of stuff. This can't be taken because there's a pin. Again, a bit weak on the light squares. You can never really fix it with just a pawn when the house is being traded. Catask asking for trades. Knight c2. Looks like Catask caught 12 team pre-moving, asking for trades, but just really not easy to get them. I think actually this is amazing. Knight takes c3. If that's not mating, it's crushing. Catask wants a pawn. So rook g2 is the move. King takes, pawn f3, king back, and then it's queen g2. Knight e7 is a difficult threat to deal with. I guess if you defend e7, you have to just be sure there's no heavy. You can't go rook g7 because knight e7, king h8, bishop takes is rook check. I guess Kateska's got to consider rook g2, king takes bishop f3, king takes f3, and then maybe just queen f5 there. Because then the king will go back, you can go queen takes f6. And, okay. Huh. That's, so, okay, so he's done this to gain a few seconds on the clock. Could even go bishop takes e4. But they're still up. But Chicken has moves like knight h3, rook h1, knight e2, and the problem is that Genna doesn't know which of these he's going to do. And, you know, this time situation could easily be turned in favor of... okay, they did manage to flag Chicken, so that's nice for them. I like that Catask takes like 6 seconds to write a comment, and then it'll be like, oh, we're down. Ooh. I think of the 4 players, though, Genna is the strongest at chess. But I think he's the newest to bughouse. He's kind of busted here. Pawn d7, just murder. Looks like Catask is mated. That queen can't move because it's 97. Ugh. Genna's not mated by the queen, but very difficult to live through. Now the queen mates. There's still uptime though, so Genna's got time to like go knight g2. He should just go pawn g2 here, yeah. So he's given the queen. Very hard to live through. not sure why catask isn't attacking. Uh-oh, knight's bad. So he's saying sit now, and task can, I don't know, try some stuff. Very hard when you have 17 seconds left. He's gonna try and mate. This is not gonna go well. He can make a queen, but they're not up enough time. Yeah, there's nothing here. It's just too hard to convert that kind of a position in the time. If he was up like maybe an extra 10 seconds, then he wouldn't have to pre-move all. But when you're up that little time, you don't have time to think. You've got to pre-move all, and then your opponent can just anti-pre-move you. They can look and go, well, he's gonna try this, right? So I'll try this, which is a bad move, but it's an anti-pre-move, and then it's enough to, you can sometimes like find mate where you were completely losing because of an anti-pre-move. So Kateska's found mate here. Yeah, that was a nice one. Look at this, e5, d5, just like opening all the lines as fast as possible. So Genna needs no queen here. Rook. So I'm expecting bishop g7. Bishop g7, rook takes, pawn takes, king takes, and there's not much of a follow-up, but it's better than nothing. Maybe there's bishop d4. No, not really, because queen takes, there's knight e2 for black, so this is... Oh, weird. I don't know why he didn't take d4. Katask's doing well. Now, if they can get up a bit more time, then Pagano can just sit. He should probably take the queen. Ooh, hard. Yeah, okay. No, I think that Genna is safe as long as no knight comes and they're up. So Genna is on voice, can say no knight. Maybe bishop f5 here, so if he takes an... Oh, no. Bad idea. Bad plan, because the knight guards h7. Maybe just queen d8, queen f8. See, you don't even need the pawn, because with knight h6, there's a smothered rook g8, and the knight on h5 guards g7. So it's as if there was a pawn here, and it's an ordinary smothered mate. So how does knight is still bad for Genna, knight h6, and then it's mate. So actually, I think they're lost here. Interesting how Katask is not afraid to push all these pawns. I mean, it's kind of like, it's bughouse that's kind of over my head, because it's like, you just weakened your king. And it's hard to see how that can work. There's someone on Pie Chess talking. ouch. Rook takes e7. King takes f5. And then there's like some stuff. Oh. Okay, so catask says you can just go low. Catask is made. Oof. That's so painful. And he did it with like, 12-team mated him with nothing. Like, no pieces. I think one of Ganna's strategies is to force chicken to deviate to avoid a draw. And then, forcing your opponent to be the one that deviates means that they're playing moves that they might not want to play. So Ganna is getting a rook, but it's not... You need a knight, I guess, to make it good. So no chewy candy in the chat is suggesting e5. I guess that would kick this knight. Catask asking for low trades. Actually, Ganna should just sit, because like Catask is like close to busted. Pawn c6, knight c5, knight b7. So Ganna really can't even give a pawn here. Oh, knight g7. Maybe he survives. Knight g7, knight h6. Oof. It looks like he's gonna live. Yeah, okay, so 12-team was flagged there. Nice win by Catask. You need such attention to details, like sometimes you just can't give a pawn. That's a difficult move to deal with. I think Ganna might just be a bit busted here. Okay, they resigned. What happened here? Oh, Chickencrossroad did some things. I'm not sure what that was. So rather than going all out with nothing in his hand, Ganna castled and just left the threat of bishop takes b6 on. And now he's not going for mate, he's just attacking, just pressuring, not waiting for the necessary pieces. Which like I like as a style, because I'm just used to never getting what I want in Bughouse and also in life generally. But yeah, you gotta be resourceful sometimes. This has to be taken. Knight at f3 is probably mating, but the only knight is in catask's hand, and chicken has the rest of them. This is painful though, like knight h4. Okay, so Genna's mated. Wait, what? Oh, so he gave the queen, but then so Genna didn't get mated, but he gave the queen and mated his partner. Allowing rook takes g7 seems a bit excessive. I think Chicken wants to go queen takes f2, but he didn't. Queen is good for catask. Queen d2, knight takes e3 is mate in 2. But they just resigned because catask is up material in a dominating position. So Chicken's gone to the Sicilian, so this will be interesting. Genna is not sitting for pieces, not trying to get in on c7. Just playing very chessy. So Chicken is playing c4 and bishop g2. So this is a bit odd. It's kind of like he's flexing on his opponent. Wesley So is picking on some noob. Oh, that's funny. Pawn f6 actually very nice move. G3? No? Okay. Wesley doing some serious trolling in the... Who is Wesley? I don't know. Who's messaging me? Alright, let's see. Oh, nice mate. queen g8. If knight takes, there's pawn f7, and then king over. You can take and promote. They made me an admin of this fucking group for some reason. I didn't ask to be made an admin. Anyway, some guy was like posting random Twitch channels, and I was like, hey, don't. And then it was like, it's not spam because I was trolling. I was like, people. Rook h2, eh? So, knight g5, very nice. He needs a rook, though. This guy is hilarious. Let's have a look. Poor guy never got to play a GM. Maybe one day. Bishop h8, maybe. Okay, this is also a thing. Oh yeah, the rook kind of stings with a pawn. Wesley's got so many fanboys. It's kind of insane. Oh, damn. Too many rooks. So this looks like e5's kind of like an e-calf move. Bishop takes. We're gonna go bishop at d7. Okay. This is getting crazy. I think these trades are favoring Genna though. It's gonna be some knight f7 stuff. Oh, maybe not now. Dead. Oh. Genna got in there first. This turned out to be a pretty good match. Catask wants a pawn. I mean, you could go knight takes d4. Oh, 12 didn't take g7, and okay, it's going this way. Catask wants the queen, but it's hard when you're down. Catask making the profound observation that he can only take one piece per move. King g5. Catask saying sit. I think that he wants to take the knight and then sit. Yeah, this is an easy win for Catask. Yeah, no defending that down that much time. So is the rook main? Rook h2, king g1. There's no mate there. Well, I guess he needs a rook and a pawn, but rook h2, rook takes h5 is also pretty strong, and catask stays pretty solid with 12-team weak on the dark squares. King takes c3. Looks like it was some kind of NC move. Oh, it looks like this match is over. Rook h1, knight g4, queen f2. So this, I guess they have to go to time. And there are no anti-pre moves. Queen f2, king d3, knight b4, king d4. Not looking good. Oh, but okay, so there's no knight, so it's like it's awful, but maybe survivable, but probably not. Again, a surprisingly safe. Knight takes bishop. Still lots of pressure. Bishop b6. Oh, but he can't give the knight here. Catask is hilarious. There are no quiet moves available because rook c7, queen takes c7 is pretty decisive. Maybe you can go rook e6. Oh, so rook g1. No, no, no. Again, I need a rock pretty urgently. Yeah, Knight F7 is just game, pretty much. So that's smothered mate. Knight G7 novelty. I'll be back. I need some water. This match has gone on for a while. Ugh. Okay, we have liquid. catask is doing well. Oh, he sacked the queen. Okay. Needs pawn and heavy. Pawn by itself is strong enough. Bishop also good. Bishop knight wins the queen and maintains the attack. There's also pawn e2. Bishop h1 might even be good. I won't type it, but okay, this is good. Queen takes f3 is needed. How do you defend this? You can't. 12-teen is busted. Rook h8 looks like the only chance pretty much because g6 is covered. Okay, so 12-teen actually found a defense. I think there's even just like rook g5 if you want. Rook g4 even. And there's queen g2. This gets taken. Catask is asking for sit, but that's not really possible because they're down. So we got the blocker. Knight f4 is nice. Threatening knight at e2. Ganna's up the house. Yeah, yes. There's no way. I don't even think I could make myself here because only with bishops. His knight. His knight takes f8. Pawn it. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's a nice finish. Drag the king over to h8 and then queen h7. Oh, French. King d6. Ganna's going on a journey. His king is going on a journey of self-discovery. Oh, a draw. First draw in the series. catask needs to go to the school of moving an e-pawn, honestly. Okay, so the queen's come. But is it that bad? It's like, where's 12-team gonna put this queen? D2 is covered. I think actually it's more just painful for Genna than it is for... Oh, the knight is not the best. Oh, but king b2, c2 is covered, b2 is covered. Okay, they resigned. Makes sense. Knight takes e4 was missed. So Catask told me he doesn't like knight c6. He said you've got to sit for pawn h6. But their pawn never came, so he's having to play a move that he doesn't like. I guess Catask would like to go queen takes h6, knight takes f7, but it's not really feasible given what's going on the other board. That queen's gonna hurt. I think Genna is just struggling with black. I struggle with black against chicken. I just write off all of those games. Two pawns mate for catask. Queen f5. Okay. I would never have really considered queen f5. I think 12 teams got a... Okay, I guess queen f5, it keeps the pressure on h7 and defends f2. I guess that's the idea. So this is a really nice multi-purpose move. He wants pawn. He got pawn. Maybe rook g7, rook takes d6. Why not throw in queen takes f2? I don't know. Looks like mate. Oh, catask lost his 2900 rating. Pawn f7, knight c7. Okay, knight g5. Again, as close to mate. That queen would have been bad for catask. Actually, it still kind of is, but survivable maybe. What? Why would you do that? Just remove the defender. Like, why not just place a piece there? I don't know. Yeah, catask is dead. Okay. Rook b8. Seems like the flow is a bit lower, and that's maybe what Genna wants. I'm not sure that it's helping in terms of the score. Ugh. I think maybe knight e8. I think that Genna needs a bishop. Maybe not. Maybe he can get by without it. Does he sack the queen? Okay, no, he didn't sack the queen, so Genna's pretty safe. Pawn g5. Oh, queen takes g7 has come in definitely. Okay, knight h5, queen g7, knight mates for chicken. The task isn't given it though. Oh, but the rook. The rook also mated. He had mate in one on the board, but lagged. Okay, so that can be a bummer. So Genna's getting to be white again. Oh, there's knight at c6, which can't really be taken because the bishop is pinned and it's illegal. Catask can't give the queen because the queen at f7, knight takes queen f7. Knight mates for Catask. Not easy to get though. I wonder what Catask can really do here. If he goes bishop g5 to defend f6, is he getting completely busted? Is that just queen takes c2 check? Knight d4, king d3. Like, do you really want to risk that? Then it's very volatile. Okay, so we did go. Oh wait, what? Yikes. Pawn mates, but chicken is not moving, so they're down too much. So he's just got to go queen 6 h4. What does he have here? Maybe knight d7. Knight d7. What does? Okay, maybe if knight d7, queen g3. Maybe you could NC pre-move him. Bishop d6 and then queen d3, queen g3. But as I say this, he says I NC pre-moved him too much. This is nice because now you get rook d6 ideas, rook h6. Not sure about this. Maybe rook g1. Whoops. Yeah, it's hard to be fast in defense. It's much easier just to spam checks. When you're able to spam checks, you know, it's usually the best way to handle a time scramble. Oh, this is really nice for catask. Okay, so 12 teams giving back the queen. 8 knight mates in 1. So knight c5, bishop takes h7. H takes, and then okay. So I think chicken should have gave the queen, but it was impossible because if it gives the queen, then it mates on the other board. I hate that. Sometimes you have things where it's like you go to drag a piece to mate, and you get this crap. Queen f8 seems simpler, but okay. Oh, I guess it was to keep 12-team alive. Ken is doing a pretty good job of defending. I guess 12-team wants a knight f6, and then this can't take this because pawn it. Rook d8 maybe, which forces Skinner to spend the queen. Another rook mates for chicken. Seems he can't get it though. Knight at b6. No rook, no rook. Okay, catask found a mate there. Knight and pawn mates, so he has to hold pawn. So he can go knight at f7 if he wants, but he really can't. He can't take this. I guess he wants to get bishop. If you can get a bishop check, bishop takes h6. Okay, so he actually knight a3 might help him counterattack. Queen f8, very practical move. So Genna is actually mating with a pawn or a rook. But not with a knight, so that is a nice move. No Chewy Kenny is saying, why did Kates not play Queen A1 Knight C2? Oh yeah, so Chicken gets to attack now, but he doesn't have a knight in his hand. And he really needs knight c4 for this to be decisive. I think that they have strong chances to win this flag battle. Pawn a3, no. Knight takes. Oh no! Oh, he missed mate in one! Oh my god. Oh, wow! That's, Katas missed M1 though, so it's, hard. And that was such a good, a fight by them. I think that they deserved it. I was rooting for them. Actually, I always root for the underdog for some reason. Not that I don't like Chicken and 12 team, because I definitely do. But I still want them to lose. I want Genna to win. Ooh, hard. Bishop h6. Gotta make sure no rook is coming before you go into this. Genna's doing a good job of holding everything that needs to be held. I guess, like, what I'm gathering from this match on the whole is that, sometimes you have to you have to get into situations that are uncomfortable. Like catask will catask will run with his king a lot, and he'll make it so that he can be mated, but his opponents are always just a little bit short on the mating material. And you get a lot of situations that are just really hard to assess, and he's comfortable in those situations. Like here, knight at h5 is like, I would never go into this. Like, my style is like, just never, never do this. But like, you know, my style isn't necessarily one that can produce any wins at this level. Oh, he NC pre-moved him, but he didn't get him far enough. Oh, 12 is getting revenge on Catask. Says, don't walk here. Yeah, Catask is just made. Yikes. Oh, that bishop's immune. Genna needs a knight. Genna's mated. Catask says no queen, but it's forced. Chicken could have taken it. Yeah, chicken is too safe, like, there's no... He doesn't have nearly enough counterplay. Rook plus queen, mates? How? With a knight. He needs the house, and he's down in 3 seconds. queen takes g8 here, so that knight takes us with check. When it's his partner's turn, of course. Oh no. Again, mated himself. Oh, this is always an important move to make sure you're not getting killed by knight c7. Throwing bishop check. He needs no knight now. Bishop at d2. Oh no, he just mated his partner. Yeah, it's I think catask and Genna are just worn out. 12-teen and Chicken have so much more experience. That's right, I'm getting worn out just watching them. I'm gonna get more coffee. I'll be back. I missed what happened. 12-teen and Chicken won. I think at this stage they're just going for longest of a bughouse series, but like the quality of the games has gone down. I mean, I think that it's time for catask and Genna to accept defeat, really, because now they're just like losing games that, you know, it's like this is just it's getting silly now. Okay, Katess says I'm a bit tilted. It's time for them to stop, really. I think I'm gonna stop recording after this game. This knight takes d5, bishop takes b4, and then knight g6, king d7, and the knight is really good, it seems. If he goes bishop takes b4, knight takes freezer, a square, but it's still bad. Queen a5 mates. Actually, that was a more reasonable game. Maybe they can untilt here. Who's watching? Yeah, I think everyone's kind of given up. Pawn is really good for chicken here. Pawn e7. So catask could try and chess here. So this check means that you can't go queen takes pawn and just like try and sack all to mate because the bishop, covers it. So they broke their losing streak. Sometimes to untilt, you first gotta just stop the bleeding, and then you can turn it around. No? Okay. I still like this. Maybe pawn e3. Oh, you can do it this way. Okay. I think maybe knight e3 and then hope for a heavy. Okay, maybe not. Unfortunately, it seems like Genna's busted, but we'll just have to see. Yeah. Shame. Oh, look at this. Genna's playing it. Playing the London system with 9 BB2. He's playing moves I would play. I don't know about this. I wouldn't castle probably. I wouldn't castle unless it was like really obviously good to do. Ganna's still playing strong. Catask is not playing badly, like just a few inaccuracies here and there, and you know, it's the games get away from him mostly. And the last one was the king running around was a bit weak. Ganna's doing good here. Like he's got 92 ideas and bishop takes h2 ideas. Knight h8 bit annoying maybe for Ganna, but king e8 kind of should be fine. You might have to give the queen now. Okay, bishop h6. So now the rook and the queen are connected. Knight 2. If you can get a rook, it mates. Okay, so they've got this one. Catask was watching, so they resign that one. Yes, give the queen, especially when your partner has this kind of a position, right? Give the queen. You know, Ganna is so solid, he hasn't castled, so he's not getting killed with like pawn h3. Just give the queen and keep going. And then, you know, Ganna is free to do whatever he wants. This bishop is a good piece. Knight g5, bit awkward. This is a shame because Ganna was doing well. But it's understandable. I mean, they stood up to the strongest team that there is. So, you know, props to them both. So it looks like the elite level bughouse has ended. So I guess we can wrap up. I think Chuck may have streamed it anyway. I'm not sure, but I will end the recording here. Thanks for watching.